Yo, what up, fellow Lacuna players? And we're back with Dragon John Z here. And we just made top 4. We did it. We lost to Blurple in top 4. And that was heartbreaking for me, actually. I won game 1. And then I proceeded to lose game 2 and 3. It's all because I draw Doc on turn 2. And I should have played some other cards. After testing it, I'm like, okay, I see why I needed this card to win this matchup, and I should have played it, and I probably would have won and went to the finals. But that's why you test and prep for different things. But as you can see, we got the Elsa playmat. We did it, boys. We did it. Now we got the Cindy, the Rapunzel, and the Elsa now. We got the princesses mats. We did it. And I wanted to just talk about the top 4 decks and stuff that I played and all that stuff. So we was gonna think about playing Blurple the beginning of the event, but Blurple did not work out to like how I wanted. I went to a big event. It was like almost a 5K tournament, and I played against Amber Steel and I lost. I played against Dogs, then I lost, and then I was like, I beat a mirror match. I beat a random blue steel. I beat purple steel, but then I was just like, if I play this tournament and I run to any Dogs deck or any Amber Steel deck and I lose the way I lost at this case tournament, I'll be very sad. So I was like, I'm not playing Blurple. I'm gonna play Purple Steel because I think Purple Steel got the best matchups into all the decks. It could be every deck, even can be Blurple, especially if we're gonna play. So why not pick a Purple Steel deck that's really good? So I decided to do that, and then before the event I had second doubts because I saw a lot of people playing Blurple. I knew DKP was gonna play Blurple. I knew a lot of the Airbnb that I was in was gonna play Blurple too. So I was like, a lot of people playing Blurple. But then I switched Airbnbs. I went to Toon Titans. And it was pretty fun, chill. We did a lot of testing and stuff. And they had adult players there that made day 2. So I got to test versus adult players so I can prepare to beat Diego in the top 8. So that was pretty fun. And I lost to the adult players 0-2 in the testing. But then I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. Because it goes to a board stall. So you just be like 1 drop, 1 drop. 2 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, and they still be on like 2 ink, and they're just playing their guys out, and you just be sitting there waiting for them to challenge, to quest, so you can challenge the white big board. But then as I'm testing and playing these games, and for some reason when I go to big events, I start off like a normal player, but as I play, I get better and better. I don't know if y'all ever experienced that before, but like as I grind and go up to like the first match, I win, then I win, and I win. I get better, and I figure out like I get more comfortable with the deck, and then I figure out like the more different lines, right? So by the time I got top 8, I was like, okay, I've been playing this game all wrong. We just sit here looking at the Dolls players, and we were just like playing 1 drop. They play 1 drop. We play a 2 drop. They play Ursa. Look at our hand. Take a strength, right? So don't give them a chance to take their strength out of your hand. Just like ink it, and then they play Ursula. They're not really doing much, right? So then you just top deck the strength later, and then you just be like, okay, I got it. So my game plan, playing Diego, like game 1, I was like bit of just waiting around, and then I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm just questing. All right, so I was just like, quest, and then that forced them to challenge me, right? And then I challenged them back, right at the board. But then I'd be already at like 10. And then with Calhoun, you go to 12, and then you just finish it out with a Cobra. And that's what I did. And I'm like, okay. So now I figured out the game plan. So then I'm like, all right, game 2, I drew really bad, drew Docs. So you see me get like under the seat and I lost. But game 3, I was gonna play. I was like, I am not going to challenge nothing he plays. I'm going to quest every turn. I was like, I missed my 1 drop, but I was like Smee into a 3 drop, into Genie. And I was just like, quest. And then he started like trying to challenge me and play Chromacon. And I was like, all right, I'm going to kill you guy with Calhoun, Do you want to bounce my genie? Bounce my genie. Play genie again, draw a card, and quest, and then just gain so much lore that it can't like really stop me. But that's not what I'm talking about today. We're gonna talk about the deck, and today is we play purple steel. So this is the deck I played. I play a lot of 1-drops, okay? Different versions of 1-drops. 4 Captain Hooks, 2 Diablos, 2 Palace Guards, 2 Happies. And people were like, why are you playing that? Because I didn't know what to pick, to be honest. I was testing and I was looking at the top 8 of Bologna. I did all the research. I did everything. I looked at Thiago's list. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really like Diablo. But I think Diablo's good because everybody's playing him. But I want to play Happy. But then Happy loses in some of the matchups. I want to play Palace Guard. But Palace card doesn't draw me a card. But we need 4 Captain Hooks. We need 4 of them. So I play 4 Captain Hooks. We need those on the draw. Because you need to like play against Amber Steel. You need to kill Aurora. And then have potential chance of killing Tiana. Stuff like that. And we played 2 of the tiny adversary, Madam Mim. And Madam Mim was game-breaking winner of the whole tournament. Like, every time I had her in hand, I won the game, literally. Like, even versus Blurple, it was weird. I had 1 on the battlefield, and then I was like, I drew 1 for turn. I had Elsa, and I'm like, yeah, Hades out, and I'm like, tap your Hades, play second Mim. My Elsa now does 4 damage, and then I can kill him with a random dock. And then quest with everything else. And it was like, now I got your board's cleared, and I just, swarming the board with different characters. We played 3 Calhouns, right? This card, I think I wanted to see more of. I rarely saw it in some games. And if I go to a turn 2 Calhoun, it was really, really good. But I saw this guy more than anything on my turn 2 play. And every time I played it, I was like, I lose, it's over. And somehow I just squeaked the game out, even with playing a turn 2 dock. Smee was great, helping me kill out all the Blurple players. Like when they quest with Genie and I played the Mim, I could just kill their Genie for free. Snake won plenty of games on the top deck end. I like play a dock, draw 2 cards, and then it's just like Snake, and I'm just like quest for everything, and then I just reveal my opponent, I got the Snake. It's over. Right Rose did brilliant work, guys. Like, if I played Pete's, I would have been sad this tournament. Because I was on repeat, and I switched it last minute. I was like, 3 Pete's, 2 Roses. I was like, Pete can stop Green Blue. But that's the only really reason I would play was for Green Blue and Amber Steel. Like, the Pete there stopped them from strengthening me. Will be really, really good. But I was like, if they got the strength, it doesn't really matter. I was just going to be like, all right, play my 3-drop. They got it. It's okay. They're not putting more characters on the board, really, because they get a card out of their hand. So I'm like, all right, now I could just gain that 1 lore and this strength, kill the guy. Sometimes they had it, sometimes they didn't. That's how it goes. All right, so we played the 4 Genies, okay? Dragon Genies. Favorite card because it's a Dragon Genie. And it actually was the best card in the whole game, to be honest. Other than strength, it was like the best card. Like playing him turn 3, I felt like unstoppable. Just sitting there like, yeah. You gotta trade into this guy, and this guy's gonna do 3 damage, but you gotta have, like, if you have the strength, you gotta do 4 damage to him. And he'll get evasive. He's killing so many Elsas and so many Genies. It was just so good. This guy was very impressive, to be honest. He helped me get through a lot of Amber Steel decks. Like, even when they had played Pluto and they had Tiana out, it was nutty playing with Jafar. 4 Dumbos. Every game, if I drew Dumbo in a late game and I had evasive out, he's just curved out and won. He helped me win Amber Steel matchup because I was like, they had Tiana lock me, and I drew cards to find the strength to win the game. Genie is Genie. Not so good as I thought he'd be. Like, he's really good, on the play, but like sometimes when you play him and you draw a card and it's another Genie in your hand, you just like, I don't want this no more. I don't want no more genies. And I always did it. At top 32, I had quadruple genie in my hand. Game 1. I was on the play versus Amethyst. You know what happened? I lost. And at that moment, I was like, DKP, I think I'm losing this. I said right there, I'm like, I don't think I'm going to win this Amethyst matchup because I just drew quadruple genie. And now I lose game 1. And now he got game 2 and 3 to beat me. And I clutched game 2 and 3. It was crazy. I got there, boys. All right. Playing against Yzma. Play for Yzma. Yzma was really great, too. Like, when you go to 1, 2, 3 strength, play Yzma, and then they can't kill the Yzma, you just draw 3. It was broken. Versus, like, playing against Ed, I drew 9 cards off of Yzma. It was well approved. And playing Belle, she had her moments where she just good. There's a couple times where I played Belle, moved damage, killed one of their guys, and she was the lethal threat on the board, and then she won. For Elsa, you need it. Fire Cannons shine so much this weekend. People saying play 1, the Fire Cannon. I played 2 so many times versus Amethyst. It shined like I was to go Genie, draw a card. They strength and killed one of my my 2 drops. And I had just a 3 drop and a Captain Hook. And I played, like a turn 5, played Genie, draw a card, right? And then I had Strength in hand, because you always have Strength in hand. And I was able to Strength Tiana for 3, then fire the cannons with that 1 ink, kill the Tiana, and then use Captain Hook to kill a Nala, which was game breaking. It was pretty good. Pretty good, guys. But all right, so going into the next tournament, if y'all still got one, I might not be playing another tournament this set. This is what the changes I think I should play. All right, so now playing the tournament, Diablo. I never needed Diablo. Diablo was a card draw every now and then, but Diablo did lose me the games. It did lose me versus Blurple in the top 4 because he played on 1 drop, Rafiki. I played Diablo, but I needed to have the strength. I had strength in hand, so I needed to go 1, 2, 3 strength, but I could not get past his turn 1 play. So Diablo lost me that game. So I was just like, if I had Palace Guard, I won the game because the game ended with me being at I think 16 to 18 lower, and if I was to quest with the Palace Guard twice, I was able to win that game. But I couldn't quest with Diablo, so that's what happened. All right, so we playing 3 Palace Guard, 3 Happies. Happy's really good versus a Blurple and 4 Captain Hooks. That's what the 1 drop should have been. And we're still playing a regular 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4. All this guy. We're still playing the Jafar because he was great. And we playing the Yzma. And we went down to 1 Belle. Belle was good, but Belle was expensive, and I need to go under Blurple. So I need to play 1 Belle because every now and then she would be good. But this is the card that I was missing. I was missing Hinata Strength. Okay. So I went down to 1 Fire Cannon because Fire Cannon is still good, but sometimes Uninkables will ruin my life a lot. So this is the card Hypnotic. So before the tournament, I was testing a lot. I looked at a lot of stuff, and I'm like, I think we should cut Hypnotic because people went down on Iagos. People are scared to play Iagos into Purple Steel. So we really don't need the Hypnotic for Iago. You know, Fire Cannons has been great. So like with Yzma, you go Fire Cannon, activate Yzma, it was broken. So we don't need Hypnotic Strength, right? Boy, I was wrong. Okay, so I needed Hypnotic Strength. So many times I played against Blurple, right? And I killed so many elephants by putting 3 guys into the elephant. But it was like, I had to do it. And then in the top 4, I tried to play conservative and quest out, and I should have killed the elephant with 3 of my guys because it carried so much. But if I had Hypnotic, I could have used 1 guy. After they play Elsa, tap down one of my 3 drops and kill it, and it got 3 damage on it. I can make Smee, Happy, anybody, not Palace Guard, one Palace, but anybody that got 2 power can kill the elephant, which would change the game in my favor. And I was thinking the whole time, like, oh, I should have played Hypnotic. I could have killed this elephant. The elephant would never want him in the game. and it was crazy. But all right, guys, that's mostly about the deck and me rambling about the top 4. If you want to see the decks that I am creating and stuff, so this is all my testing stuff that I did. I did a lot of purple testing. I played green, purple. These are decks that I would have played for Milwaukee. I tested Blurple like twice. And I played green, blue, and then I was like, I'm just gonna play purple still. I'm not doing it, risking nothing. And we start with blue, red, and set 10. All right. So I was looking at it, testing, and my nose getting a little bit stoppy though. But we're playing Mulan, playing Kristoff. We're playing Cinderella, which I think is pretty good. People said, nah, she's bad, but you will see. You will see. And we need to play Donald to help get the ramp to play Hades. Playing Mulan, because this is my new B prep. Trust me, it's going to be a B prep. Hades is now one of the best cards to play in blue. So you're going to need Hades. And we're only playing like, what, 12 Inkables. So it's pretty good. And a Tipo, Pleakley, Kita. People go be like, why are you playing Pleakley? Okay, Pleakley is good when you play Tipo. You play Tipo, you ramp, right? You go up to 3 ink. Next turn, you play Pleakley. You go to, what, 4, and then ink, so 5. And then 6, you'll be like right at Mulan or David. Which you play David, and then if you challenge one of their characters and it dies, you draw a card. A lot of people gonna have like a lot of stuff that trade, so I started drawing cards, and then I can tap him when I quest with him. I get something rush. So play David. Either I trade one of my Pleakleys or my Tipos or my Kristoff or one of the guys. I draw a card, right? And then next thing you know, I can get Mulan rush. You know, and I can just do like probably 2 damage and then kill somebody board, you know, stuff like that. Or I can get Robin Hood, draw a card, give him rush, kill evasive genie or any evasive. I can play Hades and banish one of their guys, put in an equal, give him rush, stuff like that, you know. And then we were playing break free, deal 1 damage, give a guy +1. So Mulan, I can just give it a minute B prep, right? Play Mulan on 7, break free, give it +1 and rush. Deal 3 damage to a guy, deal 3 damage to all the other, like 3 other guys, and kill some boards. 4 to develop is good, 4 vision is gonna be good, and we get to play Spooky Sight. Down with the aggros, we're gonna kill all the aggros guys. And then we got 2 Dragonfire that's gonna help kill anything that we need to kill early, like a big body. And then the favorite card for sale. So what we're doing here is we got Cinderella, right? So turn 3 Cinderella is gonna be good. Draw a card, and then we're gonna put 1 in your equal. I think you can put any card in equal. Like if you got a Hades in hand, and then you want to put it on equal, or you got a second Cinderella. It just says like Tipo is like you may put a card from your hand to your inkable face down. It don't say put like you need an inkable, just put a card, right? Let's see. Tipo says play this character, you may put a card from your hand into your inkwell exerted. Yeah. So same thing Cinderella. People like, oh, Cinderella's bad after that, but it's like you do it, you draw another one, you put it into your inkwell, it's fine. You go up to 6, you drop in this guy on 6. You probably challenge Cinderella to another guy, draw a card, or you Pleakley challenge the guy, dies, draw a card, you know? And then it's like, all right, now I can get Mulan Rush to clean some stuff up, play Captain Hook, play Hades, give it rush, kill something you quest it with. It's a lot of good stuff. Melissa Dragon, trying it out for now. It's going to be big body, coming down, killing, banishing everything that's in sight. And once you get like Melissa Dragon, usually no B preps, usually you win that game. And then the thing I want to try the most is Kristoff, right? It's a 3-drop quester, basically it's a 4-drop. If you look at it. So what we do is we Tipo, we ramp, we play Kristoff, right, on 4. And then, not 4, but on 3 and 4 ink. And then we just pay the boost, put it on top of the card under him, and then we can quest and we can ink again. And then after we quest ink again, we can play Pleakley. And I'm pretty sure because the card's under him, both the cards go into the inkwell, right? So then there's like, we played him on 3, put a card under him. So then next turn we on 5 ink, we quest, we put another card, go to 6 ink, and then play Pleakley. We go to 7, 8 ink, and then next turn we have 9 ink when Maleficent Dragons come down. A lot of good stuff comes down, you know, stuff like that. This is gonna be crazy. And then Synergy with Princess Kita is a princess. Princess. So she triggers Cinderella. Mulan triggers Cinderella. Big Mulan triggers Cinderella. And that's how I'm gonna play it for right now. And we'll see how everything goes. And thanks you guys for watching. And guess what? Dragons is out.